Today, boys are going to turn into men, and girls, women. Grab your swords, we're going hunting. What's that?
What do you mean not yet? I thought you said I was literally allowed to say that.
So it appears eventually we are going hunting. The hunting type that's like more catered to a bony skeleton that sits behind a computer all day. But we know this because head Danny's World developer Quell was caught talking about it. This fabled tale starts on Discord, where all good things happen. So this tale starts off with Jack saying, "Hey gang, what's a tune that you genuinely dislike, but many others absolutely love?" "Cute Killjoy," said Cosmo. Him and his head, me off, not sorry. Which was kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You want to know why it's kind of weird? Because Quell replied to it and said, "I know what is to come, and this makes me laugh and giggle." What does that mean? Does that mean his suspicions is right? Like, he's gonna do things that would make him more angry towards him? Or, I don't know. And then literally everyone in the Discord ignored Quell for some reason. But then Quell told someone happy birthday. Aw. But finally, someone of high intelligence, the highest intelligence IQ. I heard he's a plumber, and I heard he likes mushrooms. Freaking Luigi! Luigi! I'm imagining this is actually making every making every other 2, 3. I'm about to offend someone. Making other God. Making other characters in the game have Cosmo's head, I hope. I'm so sorry. So, okay, I'm talking about Luigi for too long. That's what he said. And then Quell said, no. I made some new kid drawings in game, and one kid may or may not have wrote a letter to Cosmo where they ask why his head is so big. Okay, so we know the answer. But why? How does that relate? I guess it's just Cosmo. It's just Cosmo. You know what? Hopeless, just go off vibes, man. I made this video somewhat recently, and inside that video, I talk about this badge. So Danny's World has 2 badges, one being called Welcome to Danny's World, one being Alpha Player. This one being extremely ominous, saying that it'll eventually give you a future reward. But that being it. And if you remember the intro of the video, I talked about how we were going hunting, but a different type of hunting, which inside of that same video I ended up doing, and I hunted in X Infinity or Floor Infinity, something like that. And what I was doing, since I wanted to 100% complete the game, I was effectively achievement hunting. And as you can see right here, achievement hunting is the practice of actively pursuing and earning achievements or trophies within a game, often to achieve a completionist goal or a sense of accomplishment. Something that I desperately need in Danny's World. Something that it kind of has, but like there's no reward, and it doesn't inherently need one. Players are just curious. What I'm talking about right now, there is kind of a version of achievement hunting in Danny's World right now, whereas you can see some of my characters have yellow flashy stars and some of them don't. Well, the ones that have yellow flashy stars means I've mastered that tune. There's a bunch of different little things that you need to do on a certain character, and then you master it, and then claiming the vintage skin. But you don't get an achievement for it. It's just something in game. People want these badges. I want those badges. You're probably wondering, why is this guy yapping so much about achievement hunting? Quell, I have a question. Sorry, pings off. I don't know why I made you sound like that. Will you ever add badges? Basically, Roblox achievement. And we finally got our answer. Everybody, get ready to screenshot this. Definitely a plan I have for the future to have, like, achievement hunting. Yes! But now everyone's asking, emotes? With the confirmation of achievement hunting eventually coming to Danny's World, it makes me want to show you one of my favorite dance moves. I made this one myself. I call it the windmill. Thank you. And for those of you that don't know, there's this event called The Hatch on Roblox. Quell, did Roblox ever end up inviting you to the new Roblox event? And Quell was like, yeah, I informed Roblox Danny's World wouldn't be participating in The Hatch. And we didn't get an explanation as to why. She just didn't want to, I guess. And now we got some real detective work to do. Hey, Quell, please fix the problem of selfish people. I was doing a run and got... The explanation doesn't matter. Basically asking Quell to fix the problem with selfish people. And Lost at Seas is literally like, dude, dog, how is she possibly going to be able to fix that? How could you possibly ever fix selfish players? But I forgot that Quell was like the greatest developer of all time. It was my fault. I actually should have realized it. She had the perfect solution. Out of here, O'Brien. Not him! But then several gay people are typing, joined the conversation, happy Pride Month, and said, hey, do you have any advice on starting your own game? I'm a beginner, so I don't know where to start, and you're my big inspiration. And instead of letting this question go to the wayside and ignore it, like most developers would, Quell gave a really nice answer. Don't run into your dream project immediately. Work on other easier genres of games and learn your skill on something smaller, and listen to your players the best you can. You're making games not just for your own passion and enjoyment, but also for them. There needs to be a balance of things that the players enjoy, and that helps you continue to make said game. Which honestly, articulately spoken, I would say the same about YouTube as well. And the last that we'll talk of Quell today is about Dandy's World. Something that I feel like Dandy's World doesn't actually get recognized or appreciated enough. And that would be in the form of Dandy's World's pay-to-win feature. Don't get me wrong, you can pay to win, but it simply speeds up your progress. This is only to the benefit of the player. There's no like actual content that's hidden behind a paywall. For example, I open up the Dandy shop. All these tunes are bought with Iker, trinkets, Iker. Everything's completed through the game. There is the argument that the Star Time cosmetic pack is the only thing hidden behind a paywall, and the answer is yes. But let me ask you a question. Does it change the gameplay at all? Quite literally, all features are cosmetic and do not affect gameplay. They're literally just there, and keep in mind, it's 200 Robux. Not trying to belittle the value, but you know what? Let me prove my point by going to literally any other game. Here's a small upcoming Roblox game that I'll give a shot. Let's play a game. Let's see how many clicks it takes me before I find pay-to-win feature. 1. Oh. Look at that. On my screen, I can literally already spend a bajillion Robux. I'm sure the argument's still the same. Like, you could unlock these seeds without buying it. I actually don't know. I'm not gonna act like I know. I don't. But the reason I bring up pay to win at all is Quell said right here. Like, I still need to monetize my game. I don't hide that I need to make money to keep working on it and paying devs so they can work on it. It's not a bad thing. That's a realistic thing. But I also don't want to add pay to win. I respect the player base heavily and hope to monetize in ways that don't feel forced on the player, aka cosmetics, currency purchases, etc. Or instead of getting that Iker, you could buy it with like 400 Robux. And then Quell says, I think I'm doing okay with that in mind. And Quell, I will die on this hill with you. I completely agree. If anyone disagrees, I disagree with them. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end off today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy. I had so much fun playing Dolly's Factory yesterday. Like, I really, really did. I don't know how the video's doing, but I hope I have an excuse to go back. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. Later.